New sunscreen day. It has been a hot minute since I have used an Australian Gold sunscreen, and this one is new. I reviewed the original in the color changing bottle. Do y'all remember that? They don't make the color changing bottles anymore. This one says smart cap technology, cap changes color. So the cap is supposed to change color? Anyways, this is the Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen SPF50 plus. This is the Sport mineral-based sunscreen combining mineral and chemical UV protectors. It's a hybrid sunscreen. So I'm kind of excited to try it. It has octisalate, titanium dioxide, and zinc oxide in it. It does say it may stain some fabrics, protect the product in this container from excessive heat and direct sun, which is interesting that they have that on there, considering they started out with those color changing bottles where you were just supposed to leave the entire bottle out in the sun while you were in the pool. The science has come along that we are not supposed to put our sunscreens in direct sunlight or extreme heat. Have you guys tried this one? It is 3 fluid ounces. It's a big bottle. I randomly saw this in the grocery store the other day. I think it was Ingles. I'm in South Carolina. We have Ingles grocery store chain like North Carolina does. All right, it came with a seal. I took that off. So we're just gonna, okay, that's a lot. That's probably 1/4 teaspoon right there, isn't it? It's not thin, it's thicker and gloopy. 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, I got too much actually. I got too much, look at that. So be careful when you pour this one out because that was too much. See, that's all that's left on my finger. And this is actually 1/4 teaspoon. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, it feels thick. It looks thick. It doesn't say that it's not supposed to leave a white cast, but, oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm still getting over being sick from my Alaskan cruise. No fragrance at all. Fantastic. I think it's was water resistant for 80 minutes as well. I'll get into more of the details at the end of the video when I do the wrap up after testing this out. I mean, so far, look, it's going on really nice. I'm working in small sections because it has zinc in it. Oh, this is definitely glowy. Okay, let's use the last little bit of this up on my face, and then we'll use another 1/4 teaspoon on my ears and neck. It feels like it's gonna be a little sticky, so I'm gonna hold off putting it in my ears, and let's see if this dries down, because I'm kind of worried about it not drying down. It's very, very glowy. I'm gonna give this 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll come back on, and we'll see if it dries down, because right now it is very sticky, it is very thick. I'm very aware that it's on my face. The white cast isn't terrible. I'm back. It has been 14 minutes. It still comes off on my finger. I don't know if you can see the shine. Let's try a cleaner hand. But it feels like it has set down. It feels thinner now that it has formed the film on my face. It's still extremely glowy, as you can see, so that's not a preference of mine. And for some reason, I'm still aware that it's on my face, so I don't know what that's about. Let's see how foundation works on top of it. But I want to tell you, I did not put it on my ears or my neck. I have the Black Girl Sunscreen Kids Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion for Face and Body SPF50. This is an all-chemical sunscreen. I put it on my ears and my neck and also my arms. Around my eyes, this one does not sting my eyes. It is the Dewy Tree Urban Shade Peach Light Tone Up Sunstick SPF50. Let's put on foundation and I'll be right back. We'll see how it sits. Please sit well. Okay, I just put my Westman Atelier foundation stick on top. It's the shade 0. Twilight Skin. I also put the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Powder on top to try and tone down the glow, because I do not enjoy a bright glow. And I hope you can see that the glow is still popping through. The foundation laid beautifully on top. My face does feel sticky, even with matte foundation and a matte powder. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. Normally I test sunscreens 5 to 7 days. I am going to continue testing this. I do still feel the sunscreen on my face. We are going to do a 2-hour wear test this week, so I will be checking in 2 hours to let you know if the glow popped through even more. If it broke down my makeup, I'll let you know. Wearing my merch. If you want to buy it, it's supposed to be like the sunrise over the water, the sun rising over the water, Melanoma Mom. That's what I did my logo for. I will be back. I'll check in with you. Okay, 3-hour check-in. I totally forgot to film the 2-hour check-in. It looks great. It didn't get any glowier. It didn't mess up my foundation any. Sorry, I've been eating Teddy Grahams. And what you see next will be my final thoughts. It is time for the wrap up. I've been wearing this for 5 days on my face as well as on my arms. And I'm gonna tell you straight out, I prefer it on my arms. As you saw, it goes on a little thick, but it doesn't feel thick once it settles down on your skin. It worked great on my face as well as my body. It sat gorgeously, beautifully under foundation. I did find it to be glowy. I'm gonna pop up a full list of ingredients just in case there's anything in the ingredient list that you do not like or that your skin does not like, so that you have all of the ingredients in front of you. But the active UV filters are octisalate 5%, titanium dioxide 5.36%, and zinc oxide 10%. It is fragrance free. 80 minutes water resistant. This isn't going anywhere. Like I said, I've got it on this morning. It does feel very moisturizing. You are still aware when you touch your skin that you have sunscreen. So it doesn't soak completely in, but I think it looks good. It's definitely moisturizing. It's definitely going to stay on in the water. It does feel slightly greasy. Make sure to apply it 15 minutes at least before sun exposure. And don't leave the bottle out in direct sunlight. Reapply to dry skin after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating. Make sure you towel dry before you apply this, getting out of the pool. Reapply at least every 2 hours to stay sun safe. I find that this still has a white cast, especially if you apply the appropriate amount on your face. You are still aware, like you can still feel it on your face. It does still come off on your fingers when you touch your face or your skin. I'm not sure if it caused this zit right here because this appeared the day after I started using this. So that is one of the reasons why I am just sticking to using this on my body. Join my membership community by clicking the join button down below, but for only $2.99 a month. You can only subscribe for 1 month if you just want to try it out. I do an extra video for my members only, as well as special posts, emojis, and badges. I would love for you to be a part of my membership community. Today is a great day to wear sunscreen.